So, I said I would stop saying so at the beginning of every last one of my freaking vlogs. Hey, how's it going, everybody, and welcome back to the vlog. Today, we're going to be talking about Litchi. I just was online and I saw that Litchi was updated to work with the DjI Spark. And what I want to do is I want to go through and test to see what Litchi can do for the Spark. Litchi is a $20 application that you can run as an alternative to DJI Go4. And it has some benefits or some perks. For instance, it can be used for FPV flight. It could also do some other things if it still can do it. I haven't used it in quite a while for these things because they are technically illegal by FAA regulations where you're not allowed to fly your drone with out of line of sight. Litchi is able to do waypoint programming or missions that will fly out of control frequency distance, complete the mission, and come back to you. I haven't used it for that, but the FPV part of it, I did a review or a video not too long ago about whether or not DJI goggles were worth it when you could use Litchi in a set of inexpensive, what I don't have them, they're way over there, VR goggles. Since we have an update for Litchi, I've got the Spark, I'm power it up, I'm gonna load up Litchi, and I was gonna do a screen record for the phone, but in the last couple tries on that, for some reason the screen recording from the phone and this recording somehow gradually got out of sync, maybe because this phone is recording at a different frame rate than the camera is. But I'm just going to do it the easy way and film the phone so you can see what's going on. Can't see this off camera. I'm gonna move over here just for video effect so you can see the camera and controller, or the controller and the Spark in the frame.
Warning, disconnected.
Okay, so it says that I'm disconnected, but I'm really connected. Okay, it was just taking a minute for it to do it. So I am connected to Litchi. First thing about Litchi, if you don't know about Litchi, go to flyLitchi.com. Litchi is spelled Litchi.com. And look over their software and understand what it can do for you. Again, it is pretty pricey. It's $20. I bought this a few years back when I had the Phantom 3 Standard, and the reason I got Litchi is because with the Phantom 3 Standard, if you use Litchi, it gave more value to the Phantom 3 Standard. It could do things that you couldn't do with the DJI Go app at that time. For instance, you could use the Litchi software for your Phantom 3 Standard to do active track, where you highlight your subject and it will follow it. You could run your camera at a faster frame rate. Let's go through and take a look at some of the features. The first thing is, can Litchi run FPV for the Spark? Okay, so you got the FPV icon there. So let's grab the Spark. Let's hit that FPV icon. You have FPV capabilities with the Spark. Alright, I'm back. I had some problems with Litchi, and I just wanted to make sure I wasn't the, as I say, user error, and it probably was. As I said in previous videos, Litchi is very clear that you cannot have any other DJI application running in the background, or else it may cause errors with the Litchi app itself. I was playing with DJI Go4, so what I did was I went in and forced it to stop, and when I forced it to stop, the Litchi app is working. Where we were when I left off is the fact that I was showing you that you do have FPV now with the Litchi app, and I'll tilt that down, and you can see the camera moving. You can see it moving the gimbal with the tilt of the phone, and the orientation is off because I did not have the phone level when I started it. And let's go into camera, and that's what I was really interested in, to see if I can get any more control of the camera. Alright, so I'm going to go into camera now, which is here. Check my camera settings. It looks like these are all grayed out, so can't change the stills photos format. It's only JPEG. You can control the white balance. Can't change the video standard. Saturation you can't change. Color you can't change. Contrast you can't change. Video quality only has 1080-30. So same as the DJI Go4 app. You have no more control over the camera like you could with the Phantom 3 Standard. You're also losing, let's just double check, you're also losing a lot of functionality over DJI Go4 for the Spark, so I don't have any quick shot modes. I do have a panel mode here in camera. Let me get out of this real quick. So I do have a panel mode, but I think it's just a horizontal panorama and not the full panorama like you have with the Sparks controller. You don't have the depth of field, so you're losing almost all of the functionality of the Spark by using Litchi. Hold on, let me just double check on this, because this panel has another button right here. So you've got rows and you've got 360. Okay, so you got a little bit more panel. I guess you can take up to 34 photos. Get that centered. If you can't see it, it looks like I can put 4 rows, photos per row, and width 360. So I guess if you add more rows, I'm guessing these are rows. If you were using the grid, it would start taking. Right now I've got a 3 row grid here. If I put 4, let's see how far that can go. So that goes all the way up to 11. So you would have 11 rows. So I'm assuming it would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way up to 11. And then you've got photos per row. I don't know what that would be. Photos per row. I guess this is how many pictures it's going to take. And then you can go all the way up to.
Disconnected.
Oop. Got to disconnect there, and you can go all the way up to 360. You don't have the quick shot, you don't have the pano, you don't have any extra control over the camera. So like I was saying, I was really interested to see whether or not Litchi could could add more value or more function to the Spark, and what it looks like is it doesn't. It gives you the same functionality over the camera with the loss of quick shot modes and some of your panel features. Not only quick shot modes, there are other, like I said, the photo features, like the depth of field, you lose that. Looks like it doesn't have that in Litchi. So there's really no value in buying a $20 application to run the Spark. So I'm pretty sure other manufacturers or other software developers are going to develop something that's probably a lot cheaper for FPV with the Spark. If you're one of the guys like me that downloaded Litchi a long time ago and you've been using it, give me some feedback. Let me know. The DjI Go4 app, when it came out, was actually working pretty good, with the inclusion of it tracks your data. So if anything goes wrong, DJI can look at your data to see if anything went wrong on their behalf and possibly replace your drone. It also has the ability to cache video to your phone. It also has the ability to quick edit. If you want to just do a quick video and put it on Instagram, you can all do that with DJI Go4. While I praised Litchi in the past for being, an excellent software for the Phantom 3 standard, it seems like at $20 it has lost its value. If you were planning on buying it because it can do missions out of range of your control, remember you are violating FAA rules if you do it. Hey, thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting the vlog. I got something coming, and I don't want to give it away. I got something coming. You guys, I know I keep saying it, but it should be here soon, and I'll be shooting a video on it, and hopefully I can give you some information, more information about it than you may have seen in the past. So thanks for watching. Get back to you soon. Bye.